lines. And then as differential stress causes this. Pressure on this rock underneath the ground is shear or compressive, and the foliation is the line minerals either parallel or perpendicular. So with this, either stress was from the top and bottom or from the two sides. We'll never know. We will leave us that in the field. You can't tell by looking at a particular sample, but in the field they can determine that. So we start out with all the minerals random, go through compressive stress, and or you go through shear stress. Pressure on two sides, lining up all the platy minerals. And here we have oxygen friction steering it, lined up perpendicular to the, or parallel to the minerals. So these would be like your micas, where they actually are platy, you can see them lined up. Or we're in the, well, like the gneiss I was showing you, it's more than just the micas, it's all the minerals kind of shown that way. Here's an example of foliation. This is a slate. You just see all those lines there. And this is a gneiss. You can see very different rock. This is very crisp one, but you can see the different minerals in there. And the slate too small to see. Fluids. Hot water. Hot water underground. I can't imagine hot water in these rocks, but we do have water, and it's not a river, it's just probably really vapors that are in there that cause, with the heat and the pressure, it's causing the elements to move around. The rising temperature causes the water to be released from unstable minerals. So we have some hydrated minerals. And the hot water is very reactive, acts as a rapid transport agent for those mobile ions. So it just moves them around for that hot water. Then time. High pressure is going to take millions of years for this to happen. Contact metamorphosis we talked about earlier, it could be short. It could be a matter of days if we're doing a lava flow. The longer the time, the more stable the minerals become. They become larger. This is a nice. It's a metamorphic rock. It has these little garnets in it. We have quartz and we have feldspar, and we have these little garnets. And we have some that we'll be looking at. Not in the garnets and in the schist. We have some of those we're going to be looking at. And they're little, itty bitty little garnets. It's kind of hard to see, but they're red. And they kind of look brown in some of our samples. But over time, if this rock had had more time underground with the pressures on it, those grains, those crystals there, they get bigger and bigger and bigger. Research has shown that over time and metamorphism, these actually spiral. How that happens, I don't know, but we can see that they have spiraled, and as they're getting bigger and bigger, but they still have that crystalline shape. I think it's probably 10-sided crystal or something like that. I don't remember. And these can get really big. When they were cleaning out my grandmother's house, in her dresser, there was this gneiss that had this garnet that was about this size in it, a really nice garnet. Don't know why my grandmother had this in her dresser, but everybody gave it to me. I was quite pleased. We do have garnets in our mineral kits that you may have seen already. We have some green ones, we have some red ones. Ours are they're all industrial grade, they're not good quality garnets at all. But, we got some really neat looking ones. So we have that look at minerals again, take a look at those. Okay, progressive metamorphism. The book might call it prograde metamorphism. I'm probably gonna call it progressive metamorphism. And this is where we have a rock that changes from one type of rock to another type of rock to another type of rock. Here I have a cross section of big area with some mountainous area. Has a folded, unmetamorphosed sedimentary rocks. We have these igneous plutons, magma coming up and crystallizing. We have contact metamorphism on the outside there. Around this igneous body. And enough heat, enough pressure, if we have some shales there, that shales are going to turn into a slate. Remember slate. And if we have more pressure, more heat, that slate is going to turn into a phyllite. Remember that phyllite. More heat, more pressure, we get a mica schist. We could get a garden mica schist. Then we could get a gneiss, just progressing with more heat, more pressure, we're changing the type of rock it is. We can get gneiss other ways too, but this is the progression here. And if it gets too hot, of course, we could get a magnetite forming. Another example of the same thing is a sedimentary body. Sedimentary on top here, we have igneous rocks down below. They're saying this igneous body is a mafic. We have conglomerate on top of it. We have sandstone on top of it. Shales and limestones. We have this igneous intrusion coming through, causing contact metamorphism. Rather than the edges here, is limestone is going to turn into a marble up to football size, 100 feet, 100 yards. What's the size of a football field? 100 yards, right? Okay. That is as big as this gets, space-wise. The shale could go through contact metamorphism. It turns into the hornbills. Go down here. Sandstones going to turn into a quartzite. And your conglomerates are going to turn into a metaconglomerate. No, here they're saying some hornbills right there. I guess with contact metamorphism and all the heat, it turns into a hornspells. And here we have an igneous body. It's probably some sort of serpentinite, probably more like a hornfels, really. But if we have limestone with just a little bit of heat, it's going to change this to marble. If we have sandstone, it's just changed to a quartzite. Conglomerates into a bit of conglomerate until it gets to a point of contact metamorphism. But the shales, these change from one rock to another rock to another rock to another rock. What's happening is that the clay minerals that we have in that shale are changing to mica minerals. So we have slate with these. This is a slate, looks a lot like the shale, so it's harder. It sounds different. I'm going to use the countertop there. It's slightly shinier than the shale is, but this is the first stage. It has little microscopic micas in here. We cannot see them. And then, more metamorphism, mica starts getting bigger. It's really shiny. It is really wiggly, not wiggly, weighty. And I don't have one of those right here. And then with more heat, it turns into a schist. The mica grains get bigger, it gets shinier. We're really gonna, if we look at a lot of these, we recognize it as a mica right off and thinking, that's just like shiny rock. Those shiny parts, those are the mica. Big enough that it's foliated. There's lines here that you can see. So they are all parallel to each other. And it goes through even more metamorphism, it turns into a gneiss. That gneiss starts with a G. So probably looking at that and wondering that we pronounce it nice, G silent.
You can student can memorize all
Yeah, you will need memorizing all that, yes. You will understand it and you'll be just memorizing. No, that's right, but it'll become part of you. Another example. Once you get out your lab books, turn to page 195. Lab books, they are here.
Nah, hell no. Listen, I'll do what you say or donate. That's the only way. Link in bio. You have to go to profile.
We're gonna pick up a rock. Is it foliated or not? That is the first we're gonna ask ourselves. And then we're gonna ask, what is the grain size? Can I see these grains? Are they big enough that I can see them? What is the type of foliation? Or what is the type of texture if it's non-foliated? Then we're gonna look at mineral composition if we can, or any other distinguishing characteristics. They're really important. We'll come up with a name, and we'll use a chart to determine that. And then we'll have a chart that will tell us what the kind of rocks are in. And also, the chart that says what we use it for. So this is the one that you just opened up in your book. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. First step is it foliated? Or is it non-foliated or granophyll foliated? Which means, granophysic means non-foliated. On my book, I wrote non-foliated. So some of these could be foliated or non-foliated. So that's the reason why we're looking at that. The chart is going to be divided up that way. So a line going through right here. So the top part, is it foliated? Is it very fine grain? Do you see anything? Very fine grain. Is it medium to look at this closely? This is coarse grain. You can actually, if this wasn't really dirty, you can actually see all the different crystals that are in here. So it's coarsely grained. So we'll be looking at all of that. And we'll talk about the type of, they say cleavage, they say just more about how the texture is. We'll talk about that in foliation. Let's just talk about the different textures we have. A slate texture. It is just like, it's a lot like the shale, but when you're in metamorphic rock, it's called a slaty cleavage or slaty foliation. It's not cleavage like when we talk about minerals. I'm not sure why they use the term there. But we're going to have slaty, they're going to be flat, it's fine grain. You can see the little lines in there. You have to use your imagination sometimes when it's this small, but just layer after layer it looks like layer after layer of this clay, of the, mica minerals. Feel like texture, says the minerals are a little bit bigger and they're wavy. We have a few samples that are really good, that look like this, that are in rockets. We have other ones that look like this. And then we have some other questionable ones. We'll make sure you take a look at all different ones so you can see. And then it's just those texture, where the crystals are getting bigger. And so it's just those, there's viscosity, texture. And this is something special. This is porphyroblastic texture. This is a porphyroblast. This crystal that's sitting right in there. So your book will ask you some questions about porphyroblastic texture. That's just one of these other minerals that are a whole lot bigger. And we see it with this kind of texture. They're nice and expanding, nice texture on it. So we see the lines. So the foliation on this one, I'm going to always up here. The foliation on this one, they're very, very thin. You can't really see them. So we have like a slaty texture. We have a schistose texture where the lines are there, but they're harder to see. The nice thing, you have different minerals or the way they're in here, the layer is totally different, but this is what you'll see. Always say, that's the ones that thick. The other ones are thin layers, and those are thick layers. It's probably not a good way to describe it at all. You'll be looking at this in your homework, just looking at describing the texture of each one of these. Then we have non-foliated metamorphic textures, and we've got coarse to finely crystalline. That means you have like calcite. Calcite, the mineral from limestone, recrystallizing, and you can see the grains in the different crystals in here. If it's coarsely crystalline, sometimes they're finely crystalline. Trying to think of what you would see that would be finely crystalline. Not coming up with something right away. And then the conglomeratic. These are the ones that are conglomeratic ones down here. We're going to make a conglomerate. If we crystalline, they're not the same crystalline right there, but those are the crystalline ones right here. Crystalline, all these three are the ones we have that you'll be identifying. These are all non-foliated, marble, quartzite in a metaconglomerate. This is crystalline, this is a quartzite. There's coarsely crystalline, a marble. This is microcrystalline. This was formerly something like a church. They got metamorphosed, so they are raised microcrystalline and got recrystallized into basically looks the same, but it's a metamorphic rock now. And this is the conglomerate and metaconglomerate. And the difference between this one and the conglomerate and sedimentary rock, you see the big grains, but all the little grains, they're all welded together. They're not separate crystals. Whereas with a conglomerate, you see big round individual pebbles. They're separate. They're not welded together. Whereas in the metaconglomerate, those little grains are in there. They are all welded together. They're fused together because it has recrystallized. Those same grains have recrystallized into a harder structure. And then a glassy texture. This will be where your coals, the metamorphic coal will be your anticipated coal. Ours are not as shiny. But yes, we'll be able to recognize these. I like this chart. It came out of the Geology for Dummies book. And it helps explain the conditions of metamorphism. I like this column right here. Your slate. It started out as a mudstone or a shale. It had low metamorphism right here. And some foliated texture. A phyllite is a shale, a mudstone, or slate. Had to go through that cycle. And it's low immediate metamorphism there. That's something you need to, I will probably be asking you sometime, the degree in metamorphism. This is foliated. A schist started out as a phyllite. It changed because of the intermediate and high metamorphism. Foliated. And gneiss, it was either a schist or a granite or a diorite. This is where those are igneous rocks. So those igneous rocks could just change to the gneiss. Whereas a schist started out as a slate or a shale, started as a shale and turned into a schist. High degree of metamorphism. I think we're probably not going to, next time we probably will talk a little bit more about that. It's foliated, pigmatite, wasn't nice, high metamorphism, foliated. And then your homework, you're going to be learning about this mineral. It's kind of interesting. Marble, quartzite, and hornbills, those are all contact metamorphism. This chart is just so concise and telling a lot of information. Ready to identify some metamorphic rocks? We're gonna take a break. It is now 10 till 2. We're trying to take a break. Be back here at 2 o'clock. Get out the metamorphic rocks. We only have 12 boxes, which is 24 people. We might have 24 people here today. We might have to move around. Some of the boxes are not very good, just like you know, so we may do some moving around the people to make sure everybody gets some good sets. We need acid bubbles, paper towel, pen rims, and their water box.
What up, Chet? Probably lying this whole time. Yeah. On YouTube. We got a break now. You just chilling in here, bro? You coming with us? Say what's up to the stream, bro.
Hi, stream.
I find shits. Just kidding. Dude, oh my gosh, over the last 2 days, I've gained 200 subscribers.
Crazy shit. On what?
On YouTube.
On you?
Yeah,
Damn.
I know, right? It's insane.
Blood going up.
What y'all up to? We in the halls, the college halls. The fuck is going on over here? I have no clue. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. Slap that kid. Somebody told me to slap you. That's crazy. Yo, if you donate, I'll slap the fuck out. He said, no, you fucking won't. If they donate. That'd be insane.
That really $50.
$50 to get slapped?
Nah, I'm chilling.
Bro, I would take $50 to get slapped as hard as you fucking can, dude.
I would.
Alright, bro, ban that. Remove that comment. What the hell? What are y'all talking about? You could slap the hell out of him. Why y'all still talking about that? I saw the last stream. You strong as hell. Slap the hell out of him.
No, this guy right here.
Wait, the guy behind you is a mod? No. No, bro. What's up, Lunar? How you doing, bro?
Basically, okay, I mean, like, it's Discord for a league, because I had the game,
Yo,
I
my,
had, like, the first version of the game.
my phone's at 1%. I'm gonna start charging it when I get back in class. I'll start up the live again. I'll see you guys.